What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful day. I hope you all are splendid, healthy, and well. Hope your day was fulfilled with nothing but joy and positivity. All my new supporters join us for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we'll be reacting to a ridiculous video. Man, this pissed me off seeing this title. For real. Man, this pissed me off. Highly recommend it. Thank you for all the recommendations. Today we'll be reacting to Trump sees big ugly windmills. Canada sees opportunity. Let's jump right into this video. What do you? Oh. He better not be talking crap on the windmills, talking about they're useless. Oh, or maybe we should make some money off of these, or maybe we should, start creating our own windmills, or maybe they're just not working or doing enough, Oh my gosh. You can't say I didn't call it. You can't say I didn't call it. This video is only 6 minutes and 41 seconds, so I'm guessing he didn't have a lot to really say. He didn't have a lot to really say. It's always like that.
Big ugly windmills, they ruin your neighborhood.
Big ugly windmills that ruin your neighborhood. Man, when we see windmills, they're not even in the neighborhoods. They are out there by the coast, close to the beach, out there on the fields, nowhere near homes and neighborhoods. It's nowhere near suburb areas or nothing. All right, that's the first fact check. Are we fact checking throughout this video? Yeah. Yeah. We fact checking him every video, man. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of this nonsense.
Big ugly windmills, they ruin your neighborhood.
Wow.
President Trump's been tilting at wind power.
And they ain't have nothing to say behind him because they like him. They just agreeing with him because it's going to affect y'all prices as well for electricity. I hope y'all not all in for it. Look at him smiling. He don't know what to do.
They ruin your neighborhood.
President Trump's been tilting at wind power from day one.
They're a joke. They don't work. The wind doesn't blow. Those big windmills are so pathetic and so bad.
Clear about his intentions.
They kill the birds. They ruin your landscapes.
To gut the industry, especially offshore.
There are windmills all over the place, and they are losers.
Bro, what?
We're on the New England coast near Newport, Rhode Island, and 24 kilometers off the coast here is a large wind turbine project nearly finished. One of 5 in development up and down this coast, but twice since August, the U.S. Department of Interior has forced work to stop completely, costing these companies hundreds of millions of dollars and risking workers' jobs. As we're about to show you, this is the center of Donald Trump's war on wind.
I'm sad to say that I think Canada has a big opportunity because of the stain that the Trump administration has left. Our loss will be Canada's gain.
But first,
that's what I'm saying. Like, wait, if we really getting a lot of electricity, I was about to say, oh, well, we basically are getting all the electricity from Canada. Majority of it, most of it. Oh, yes, it's coming from Canada. So that means if Canada takes away these windmills, if they say, okay, cool, since they're not working for your country, they seem to be working for everyone else. Hey, fine by us. Let's take this away. Now let's start making some deals with other countries to see if they could, use some windmills. Oh. Yo, the prices is about to skyrocket for us. He only saying it don't work because he rich. Man, he not looking at his bills. He's not looking at the utilities every month. He's not looking at certain things. Do you even pay bills in the White House? You're like, bro. Oh, man.
Administration has left. Our loss will be Canada's gain.
But first, here in the U.S.
This industry was booming. And there was a pipeline of work that was promised for decades. And it's seemingly almost come to a complete halt.
Harry Anton is with the AFL-CIO in Rhode Island. When the wind projects came to New England, workers trained up for offshore.
The second stop work order was issued days before Christmas. They feel betrayed. They feel like they've been punched in the gut.
The stop work orders were...
You did it days before Christmas? These people didn't know if they had a job after Christmas. What if they still had to do some shopping? How are you supposed to enjoy the New Year's? How can you just do such thing on short notice like that? Like, without even compensating, without even saying, but We're gonna compensate you. Wow, man. Like I said, we have a lot of windmills out there in Atlantic City. I'm right here, man. I'm right up in Jersey, man.
Aimed at 5 projects along the Atlantic coast. Revolution Wind, half owned by a Danish company, Ørsted, was 87% complete. The Trump administration claimed the projects pose classified national security issues identified by the Department of Defense, in spite of passing years of all previous approvals. In January and February, the companies fought back at the U.S. federal court. And
He said they don't really win. They don't blow wind. He said they don't blow wind, right? So what are you talking about? It's a hazard, this and that, to the birds and everything. If the windmills aren't blowing enough wind, it means they're not moving that fast. We just seen the footage. It was, my goodness. Guys, we could outrun this thing for days. We could outwalk the thing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going that fast. Is it creating enough wind or not? If it was, it would be going, you know what I'm saying? It would be working how you want it to work. You must be thinking it's propellers or some shit. I'm like, my goodness, it's not an airplane, man. My goodness. It's definitely not killing no birds or nothing. If anything, the birds is landing on this thing having a joyride. It's like a Ferris wheel for them or something. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing killing them. Ain't no blaze or no plane. Ain't nothing like that. So what's the real issue here, man? Do we have to pay to keep these things running? I suppose. Who else is paying? Maybe we losing money and we're more in debt every single day, every single second. Clock is ticking. So therefore, maybe he's trying to shut this off. Hey, we spending too much, man, to keep these things on. We don't need them. They're not working. Looking for an excuse now as to why we got to cut them off. Wait, if I drive to Atlantic City, 30 minutes away from me right now, highway is literally up the road. I could go hit it right now and go there. I'll be there in less than 30. The windmills won't be moving no more? Like Trump dead the whole thing? Bro, it's like man.
they won. In February, the companies fought back at the U.S. federal court, and they won all 5 legal challenges.
What we have seen, I think, in this country, whether it's offshore wind or otherwise, is that litigation is Trump's love language, and we have to learn to speak that language right back to him.
So business is back and work is resuming here at the pier in New London, Connecticut. This is the big marshalling hub for offshore wind development, where the giant towers and the blades get assembled before going out to the ocean. Ørsted, that Danish company, and Eversource piled in $100 million to develop this pier. But after the existing projects are up and running, the future looks dimmer.
Oh man, all that money wasted.
Stuff here, you know? So why are you gonna stop it now?
Wait, hey, my brother, didn't we say the same thing with the bridge? Huh? We said the same thing with the bridge. I mean, it's done. It was done. He just, denied the opening, basically. The grand opening, he denied it. The bridge was done, though, like months before he even made that decision. Little did we know, they was working.
You know? So why are you gonna stop it now?
Ian Kapura worked on the refit at the New London Pier.
I think that's just a power trip. He's just trying to use his muscle just to get what he wants. Obviously, that administration's about oil and coal and gas, and the last one wasn't.
In Trump's war on wind, the uncertainty is putting a big chill on future investments. Ørsted's stock took a dive before heading back up, and the CEO recently told an earnings call, "We have no expectations whatsoever to increase our exposure to offshore wind in the U.S."
Right now, the level of confidence in the market.
Offshore wind in the U.S. Blow my mind. What do windmills do? I'm about to blow my own mind. Windmills, machines that harness kinetic energy of the wind to perform physical work or generate power. Okay, never. Yeah, I had to write. Okay.
Is less than zero. There really is the level of confidence in the market is less than zero.
I'm just thinking.
There really is absolutely no confidence in the private sector in this market.
It's pure politics. Trump versus wind and the Democrat voting states on the East Coast. We arranged a call with Rhode Island Democrat Senator Sheldon Whitehouse at his office in Washington.
His whole administration is staffed by stooges of the fossil fuel industry. This wind power is cheap and abundant. And so with all of the funding that the fossil fuel industry has given to Trump, this is kind of payback. Our loss will be Canada's gain.
In a strange twist, the attempted purge here in New England could benefit Canada in the long run, with Nova Scotia's premier pushing for wind power off Canada's east coast.
Nova Scotia Premier Tim Houston is already pitching a Wind West megaproject with initially 5 gigawatts of power off the east coast and potentially 40 in the future.
Wow.
Talking it up at an Ocean Tech conference in New York.
Incredible wind speeds.
And signing a memorandum of understanding to collaborate with Massachusetts.
All right, Nova Scotia.
We connected with the Premier at Government House in Halifax.
The interest is through the roof. This is either the best opportunity in the world or one of the best. There's a lot of eyes on Nova Scotia right now.
Wind West could take a decade and cost $40 billion to build. Transmission lines, another $20 billion. The plan would be to export some of the power to the U.S., says the Premier.
You can build the turbines out in the ocean. The technology has advanced, but the transmission lines will be extremely expensive. Who's going to pay for that?
Yeah, a combination. The industry will pay. Governments, there's a role for governments. Tax credits. We're having, very encouraging discussions with the federal government.
Who will pay for that,
Back in
man?
Rhode Island, Revolution Wind is weeks away from first power, promising lower-cost electricity. But the war on wind here does have supporters.
All we're seeing them is taking away trees and taking up space in the ocean, and it's wrong.
What do you think of the president trying to shut them down?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, she. Oh. It's like it's just like I'm like a fiend. Like I'm itching. I want to say something so bad. I'm gonna show her mercy. On behalf of her being an elder, I'm going to show her mercy. For goodness sake. I'm not, I'm debating if I should let this one slide. I'm debating if hey. Did she volunteer? Did she volunteer to do this, or did y'all go around asking people? I don't know if I want to let this slide, guys. I'm going at it with myself right now in my
Space
mind.
in the ocean, and it's wrong.
What do you think of the president trying to shut them down?
Yeah, yeah. Like, it's one of the things I give him a thumbs up on.
The White House warns, with legal appeals pending, the battle is not over yet. But wind power advocates hope fairer winds will ultimately prevail.
While it's a challenge and we have to manage the maniac in the White House in the interim, there is real benefits being seen in these states. So I think we will still see the development of clean power.
Here and up the Atlantic coast in Canada, too.
We sit here talking about they don't work, and Canada is literally trying to find another way. Okay, how can we spend all this money and build them a line with our coast and still be able to shift that wind towards the U.S.? It's still trying to help us out. And develop the relationship. Same with the bridge. Oh my gosh, because we see it was obviously finished before we all knew. They was on it. What do you guys think in the comments? Please share your honest thoughts and opinions as an American, Canadian, someone coming from another country. Let me know. How do you feel about the windmills? Do you feel that they work? Or are they just a waste of space? You know? A waste of money? Are they killing the animals, such as birds? Please let me know in the comments down below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn all post notifications on. Follow the Twitch. And feel free to subscribe to all my other YouTube channels down below in the description. Of course, your boy Strac continuing his journey of reacting to all the other fabulous countries out there in the world. And I really have been enjoying my journeys. Seriously, I'm saying journeys because I have so many channels and I have so many more in the making. I know you guys is like, can you like shut up and stream already? I know, man. Tell me about it. I know. It's because I got so much channels I've been working on. I'm trying to get them flowing first for the peoples. I want to give y'all nothing but content for life. And then, okay, I understand. But please, feel free to follow the Twitch. I love you all so much. I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. But yes, share your honest thoughts and opinions on this. How could it affect the USA? And how could this affect Canada? But we all know it's going to be in a positive way. Once again, we have done something stupid. We have done something based off of emotions. I don't know why I'm saying we, because only one person making decisions. Has done something. He has done something based off his emotions. And he's you know, a lot of his decisions have been based on his emotions, nothing factual. Goodness. We're doomed. And every time he just does something, it just screws the US even more. He opens up another door. My gosh, bro. He is like the man of opportunities. Screwing us over, but like he's literally opening doors for other countries. There you go. Opening doors for them. Literally opening, like, man, I love y'all so much. I'm trying not to get aggravated. I'm about to drive 30 minutes away to see if the windmills are still up and running. Seriously, it's going to blow my mind if I drive and I see them, like, stationary, just still. I'm like, what? Seriously, man.